from front office down, the Detroit line ownership, it's awful. Worst owners in football. The Fords, terrible, and they're making so much money down there. This team is not good. It's not going to be very good, and they, if you notice, the Detroit Lions fouled up the loss, the humiliation against the New York Jets with a defeat at the 49ers. And, of course, the New York Jets went on to lose their next game because everybody's like, well, maybe it's the Jets. Stop it. Sam Darnold is literally had recess and study hall 15 minutes ago, and he comes into Ford Field, into your house, and pump mugs you on national TV on Monday Night Football. It's incredible. This is incredible. This is a defense this is your job. You guys work at this year round. This is your craft, and this is the results of this. And the fans, I swear, I know for a fact that they're going to sell out every game. They're just going to sell out every game, and it's just not going to stop. You're just going to look up, and you're going to be like, I gave 40 years of my life for this team, which I've already said. I gave it to them. I'm not giving it anymore. It's embarrassing. So the Detroit Lions stink. It is what it is. And whatever. Move on from it. Don't even, I'm done with it. Matter of fact, if I spend any more time on the Detroit Lions, I'd be making fun of them. It will never be like, oh, yeah, they're playing really good, because they won't be playing really good. So, whatever. It is what it is. So, anyway, there's a lot of teams that have stood out to me so far in this NFL season. I don't believe in the Miami Dolphins. I think Ryan Tannehill, it's all smoke and mirrors right now. Scheduling, a lot of this has to do with a weak schedule for them by the end of the year. I believe it's all fraud. It's not real. That 2-0 lead, that 2-0 record is misleading. Jacksonville is real at 2-0. You see what they did to Tom Terrific last week. They just pushed him around, pumped him up. They literally showed that they are the best team in the AFC, in my opinion. I just don't think that there's anybody else in the AFC that can do anything with Jacksonville. I think that they are the real deal, and by the end of the season, you're going to see that Blake Bortles and Leonard Fournette and that defense is just sick. So I don't know. I don't think that the New England Patriots get a free run to the Super Bowl like that, but they're going to have to go to Jacksonville and beat them at some point, and I don't think that they have the skill. So I'm really looking forward to New England not being in a factor in this season. Kirk Cousins, shout out, Michigan State University, signed a huge free agent contract and landed in Minnesota with former teammate Trey Waynes. It's become Spartan Stadium West in Minnesota. I love it. And it's exciting to get behind this team because they're 1-1. They went to Lambeau and got a tie, but Kirk Cousins looks really good. That offense looks really good. That defense is just lights out. So between them and Philly, and boy, I'm gonna tell you something. The Los Angeles Rams, wow. They look really good. Their running back, Todd Gurley. The quarterback, they're getting good quarterback play. Their receivers, their defense, what's his name? Aaron Donald. Holy cow, that's a grown man. That reminds me a lot when I was younger. I played really physical like Aaron Donald. Look me up. A lot of people don't know, but check it out. Look me up. A lot of that's on it. Anyway, for real, the Los Angeles Rams are for real. So it's like a 3-team race there. It's between Los Angeles, Minnesota, and Philly. Though it should be those 3 teams, and you can just throw a dart and pick one of them. And it should be Jacksonville at the end of the year. I believe that they have the most balanced team in the AFC, and I don't think Tom Terrific's going to be able to do anything with it. Even if the league cheats for them like they always do, I don't think that they're going to be there at the end. So whatever. I did want to touch on one more thing as far as the NFL goes. Nothing has been said, or matter of fact, I'm not even going to get into that. We'll get into that on a whole different show. Before we wrap this up right now, I did want to talk a little bit about the Triple G match. Um, the first fight was a clear Triple G win. Hit him, landed more punches than him. I just outscored him, I believe. They gave Canelo Alvarez a draw in that one, which was robbery, and then they come back this time and they do it again, and I know Triple G won that fight. I know he won the first fight. I know he won that fight. I don't know what boxing's reason is for cheating this guy out of this. They just don't want him to be a champion or whatever. But I stopped watching boxing a long time ago, and I said, let me give this one more try, and I did, and it was a failure. The boxing is a clown's show. It reminds me of remember when we were kids. You know, you wake up on Saturday morning and watch WWF, and Mean Gene and all them would come out, and then, you know, they've got a cage match to the death between the Hart Foundation and the Junkyard Dog. That's what Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G is now. It's become a clown show with Vince McMahon and all them. No one cares. No one. I don't even believe. I believe the ratings. I have not seen the ratings because I was so disappointed in the fight and the result. But if people show up for a third fight for Canelo Alvarez and Triple G under those conditions where they've clearly robbed this man twice, it just shows the state of sports that we're forced to eat this crap, and I'm just not going to eat it. I'm not hungry. I'm not. The product is not worth it. Now, boxing, they put a great show on, and they both fought like warriors. But in the end, there's a reason why these judges are cheating this man, and I just don't understand it. And because of that, if it's not based on what's happening inside the ring, I don't want to know what's going on outside the ring, so I really don't care. And that turns me off from the sport itself. So as far as boxing goes and Triple G, it's a sad affair, but it is what it is, and I'm not even going to be involved in it anymore. So if somebody wants to call in, let me know what can be done or what is being done that I'm missing. But what I saw with my own eyes, I saw Triple G outbox. He out-hit, he outlanded. He did everything better than Canelo Alvarez, and somehow Canelo Alvarez gets the win. So it's like, I don't even want to watch this stuff anymore. I don't know if you remember this in 1986. A lot of you new viewers are not going to know this, but in 1986, I was a freshman in high school, and I watched Sugar Ray Leonard against Marvelous Marvin Hagler. And I literally watched Marvin Hagler destroy Sugar Ray Leonard on TV. And it wasn't even close. I mean, he just beat Leonard like he stole something. And I knew right then, that there was a reason why the boxing judges gave that decision to Sugar Ray Leonard. And I've since got a pretty good understanding of why. But when you have failures like that repeatedly in boxing, it's like, man, what would you do if the Super Bowl came down to it's tied and it goes to the judge's scorecard to determine it? It's like, what? No way. There's got to be a clear-cut winner and loser, and not in somebody's opinion. In my opinion, I don't even. Go away. Boxing, go away. It's just ridiculous. Not a great time for sports in the state of Michigan. Red Wings stink, Lions stink, Tigers stink, Pistons stink. U of M always stinks. Sparty's having a tough season. It's really hard right now. I'm going to do my best to try to put a good slant on it this season. I love Michigan State University. I love all the players and the coaches. I love the pageantry that's a Saturday afternoon in East Lansing. I love everything that goes along with it, but it's really, really hard to be a fan of sports in the state of Michigan right now. And you go to, let's just pick a state randomly, Alabama. They got the Tide. Go to another state, Florida. What does Florida have? Well, Florida's got the Jacksonville Jaguars. Go to Ohio. Well, you found another state that doesn't have much going for it either. So there you have it. Ohio and Michigan, the two heels of the sports country. So, Anyway, I want you all to tune in next Sunday for a brand new show to get caught up on. I did want to give a shout out real quick to high school football last night. I went up to the East Lansing DeWitt high school football games, number 1 versus number 2, Division III. Both of them ranked in the top 10 power rankings in the state of Michigan. So not based on division or anything, just power rankings. And DeWitt was 7 and East Lansing was 5. DeWitt went to East Lansing last night and dismantled the number 1 ranked team in Division III in the state of Michigan, 37-0. Now it's 16-0. At halftime, I had to go because I just seen the way that DeWitt was running up and down the field. East Lansing had nothing to offer them. They couldn't stop them. Whatever plays Zim was running, they were just doing it. It was big time. But DeWitt's big time anyway. You know, they're just a big time. It's Panthers. It's everything that goes along with DeWitt. I'm excited about this season. I'd like to get that quarterback to throw that ball a little bit more because as it stands, when you get in there, you get Zeeland and Mona Shores and all those big-time Division III schools, they're going to load up against that, right? If you're not going to challenge them and make them safeties play any defense, what you're going, they're just going to keep running them up there and putting 8-9 in the box and shut that run down. So when it gets to be, later in October, early November, we're going to have to. Hopefully that quarterback will make some decisions. But as of right now, DeWitt Panthers, they look fantastic. Clarkston looks really good. They look good. I'd love to see that matchup. It's a big 1 versus a smaller 3, but I believe Zim and the boys got the heart to go up against Clarkston and really give them what they're looking for. So I've got my people working on it. I don't know if it's going to pan out, but anyway, it's exciting to see DeWitt last night. And if you guys have not, some of our fans that are up north in the country, St. John's and such, you guys want to come down to DeWitt and get a good look at what high school football looks like. Don't look at that train wreck that's up there at Sickle Street. Don't even do it. Don't waste your time because it's a failure. It is a failure. Their coaches, their athletic director, their players, they're all failures. DeWitt High School is the gold standard for athletics. So I hope that you get a chance to get out and see them sometime soon. Get out soon because this greatest show on turf isn't going to last forever. So come out. 3 weeks, we're going to have our first special in-studio guest. Tune in 3 weeks. I want you guys to get a good chance, get a good look at this person because it's going to be fun. A lot of sports knowledge going on. Tune in next Sunday. Before next Sunday, get those questions in here. You've got any questions, anything you want to ask, call the switchboard. The number is 517-930-9832. That number again, 517-930-9832. Call in as often as you want with as many questions as you want, and I'll see what I can do to get them on the air. We will be back here next Sunday, 11 a.m. I am gonna be right back here as your host, as always. It's sad right now. I need you boys right now. I need Michigan State right now so much. I need a victory against Indiana today. And then next week, the stinking Chippewas are coming into town, so we got to get this party going. And they're not going to let us down. I swear to God, Spartan fans, don't give up. Don't let me down. Until next Sunday morning, 11 a.m. Spartan fans, and if you're fans of another school, accept that train wreck in Ann Arbor. Tune in Sunday mornings, 11 a.m. Until then, I'm the host, Matthew Gellin. I will see you right back here on the same channel next Sunday. Until then, unsportsmanlike.